to everyone. My name is Cotovan-Naval Svetlana. I am a teacher at Ministerul Lyceum, and today we are going to work together. So I will try to introduce you to the world of rights and responsibilities. Today at the lesson, we will find the difference between rights, responsibilities, and duty. Identify the rights and responsibilities using pictures, discuss about school responsibilities, read and choose the best answer, characterize a responsible student. So let's start. For the beginning, I would like you to look at these words that are so representative and important for us. Let's try to guess what the definitions are corresponding to them. So we have a moral or legal entitlement to have or do something, the state or fact of having a duty to deal with something or of having control over someone, a task or action that one is required to perform as part of one's job. How do you think? Which one is corresponding to the word rights? Of course, so it is a moral or a legal entitlement to have or do something. Let's go to the next one. Responsibility. Also, from the same definitions, choose the best one. Right, the state or fact of having a duty to deal with something or of having control over someone. This is the definition that is defining the word responsibility. Let's go to the next one. Duty. Of course, it is a task or action that one is required to perform as part of one's job. So these are the words that we are going to work with today at the lesson. Except this, now I would like you to look at the pictures having on the screen and let's try to guess what do they represent, a duty or a right. So, the first one is representing the right to religious freedom. So everyone is having the right to believe in everything they want. The second picture is a duty, where we have represented respect and show empathy towards people. We have to accept everyone as they are. Then we have a right to be protected from conflicts and have a family. It is a right. So every person is having the right of having a family and accept this to live in peace. This picture is representing a duty to be responsible for your own education. And the last picture is representing a duty to keep the environment clean. So everyone should keep everything under control if we want to drink clean water and eat healthy food. And of course the girl is having a right in her hand to education. So these are the pictures that are representing rights or some responsibilities. Now I would like you to look at the table, at the chart, and next, I suggest you to fill in the table where we have to represent responsibilities in different places. These are at home, at school, to myself, and to the environment. You have a minute to think. What should they be? Now, I will propose you my own vision, and I think that your own is the same. So, the responsibilities at home are homework, walk or feed the dog, clean the room, play with the cat, or do the laundry, or everything that needs to be done around the house. At school, focus on work, pay attention, listen to teachers, bring in supplies, be respectful, and care for things. To myself, eat well, keep clean, stay healthy, get plenty of sleep, watch TV, get ready for school or for works. To the environment, if we're speaking about the environment, it is enough to mention only these 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And everything is clear. Let's go to the next activity where we have to listen to a dialogue. And you have to be attentive because we have to do something after it. The dialogue is between a teacher and a boy. Okay, everyone, turn in your homework essays. Make sure that your names are on them. I didn't do it. My brother had a birthday party and I was out late last night. Wait here a moment until everyone has left. The teacher waits until the last student has left the room, then turns to Thomas. And you were given the assignment on Monday. You had a whole week to get it done. Well, yeah, but I had a lot of work to do as well in the classes. Well, yeah, but I had a lot of work to do as well in other classes. I understand, but you know that you have homework in all your classes. Your classmates have the same amount of homework, and they manage to get it done. Well, yeah, but Thomas, let's take a quick look at your coursework for this semester. You've missed a lot of marks by not turning in most of your assignments. Well, I don't understand what to do. Why haven't you asked me or one of your classmates if you had questions? Well, Thomas, why do you have homework? I don't know. So you can punish us? Hardly. Remember, I have to check not only your work, but also the work for the whole class. If anyone is being punished, it's me. Really, why do you have homework? Are you going to tell me it's to help us learn? Well, I was going to say that homework is one of the best ways to practice what you've learned, but more importantly, it is a way for you to take responsibility for what you learn and how you learn it. No one is going to make you do your homework, but then you have to be responsible for your low grade. You can't blame it on someone else. Well, is there any way that I can make up some of my back work? Bring me in the essay that was due today. You won't get full credit for it, but you will get something. Okay, I'll work to get it done for the next class. So, this is the dialogue that you had to be very attentive to. Now, we are going to answer the questions referring to it. The first question. What excuse did Thomas give for not completing his essay? So we have 4 possibilities. The dog ate his essay, he was at birthday party, he forgot the assignment, or he didn't know about it. Of course, if you remember the text, he was at his brother's birthday party. Let's go to the next question. Why does Thomas think he has homework? The teacher hates him. He is a bad pupil. The class is too easy. It is a form of punishment. He thinks that it is a form of punishment. Third question. How would you describe Thomas' history of turning in his work? He regularly turns in his work. He is better at doing his homework than his classmates. He seldom turns in his homework. He does really good work. Think and remember. Yes, so he seldom turns in his homework. The next question. What does the teacher think? Why pupils are given homework? Choose all that apply. It is a form of punishment. It teaches responsibility. The teacher dislikes the class. It helps practice what is learned. Think what teacher thinks. So, teacher thinks that it teaches responsibility and it helps practice what is learned in class. Now, I would like you to think of the questions that are proposed for discussion. Let's discuss the following. Pupils take responsibility for what they learn when they do their homework. What's your opinion? They become independent, responsible for their grades. With which speaker do you most agree? Explain your answer. As for me, I mostly agree with the teacher's idea about homework because it is a way to practice what pupils have learned at the lesson. What do you think of how both the teacher and the pupil interacted? Is it a real interaction? It is a real interaction because they had a face-to-face discussion about the created situation. Is the teacher acting in a fair manner? Yes, the teacher acted wisely because she offered the student a second chance to get the credit. I hope you have the same ideas as me. For our next activity, I would like you to think of this schoolboy or a student that is so responsible. It is also called super kiddo. I would like you to think how to be a responsible student. You have a minute. Let's see what are my suggestions. So, a responsible student help others in the class. They do or hand in homework on time. Be nice. They are respectful. They are at the lesson on time. They are quiet in the learning zone. They are reliable every time. And they keep the learning space clean. So this is the super kiddo, and I think your suggestions are the same. Now, to sum up the lesson, we have to remember what have we done during it. We have identified the difference between rights, responsibilities, and duty. We have discussed about school responsibilities, and we try to characterize a responsible student. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Now, I would like you to think at home to the quotation I have here. The worst thing a kid can say about homework is that it is too hard. The worst thing an adolescent can say about a computer game is it's too easy. So, this is all for our meeting, and I hope to see you at our next one. Have a nice day and see you soon.